I actually had a relationship with Kate Duffy at Kensington, who became my editor, just because I had been in a contest. Laurie Foster, who wrote for Bravo at the time, held a contest, and I was a finalist. So the editor then read the finalist entry. So I had a little bit of a dialogue going back and forth with my future editor at that time. I didn't know she was reading the blog then, but she was. I mean, she's made it clear that she reads it every day, which was her nice way of saying, do not put that your editor is nasty ever. But she, I figured out she did because I was joking about something like, well, if this is the last book I ever write, and that morning I get an email from my editor that says, this will not be the last book you ever write. So they're and she said, don't kid yourself. They're out there, they're looking, they read, they get angry just like the rest of us do sometimes, they laugh, but I know there's a woman I know, Mel Jean Brooks, she writes the Demon books. She was found on the internet. She, her Berkeley editor came across her blog, liked what she saw, and asked her to submit. And I think Mel Jean sold like 9-10 books now. It's not the easy way to get into New York, but some people it's translated. And I think for Mel Jean she had a good conversational style, and she came off as smart, and she knew kind of who her audience was. She has a love of comic books, so she knew who her audience was, and she spoke to them, and the connection. You're always looking for any way to have an editor make a connection with something.
And they're on the internet.
They are.
They are.